Hi, I'm Holly Morehouse, Vice President for Grants and Community Impact here at the Vermont Community Foundation. I'm so excited today to share with you an overview of our impact areas. In this work, the Community Foundation remains focused on helping to address the opportunity gap in Vermont. That divide that leaves many Vermonters struggling to build bright, secure futures no matter how hard they work. At this moment in time, we feel that we have the best chance to close that gap by focusing on an interconnected set of strategies that really gets at all the different aspects of what it's going to take for every Vermonter to be able to live a healthy, vital, connected life. So starting in 2023 and carrying forward for the next 5 years, we will be focusing our grant making on 5 key areas: education and training, economic equity, health and well-being, climate and the environment, and democracy, trust, and community leadership. So to really get to know our impact areas, you're going to have to dig below the surface. And I invite you to explore the section of our website, to listen to the videos of our program officers talking about their work, and to be in touch with questions. But before you go do that, I'd like to take a few moments to share why I'm particularly excited and jazzed up about the structure of these impact areas. First of all, there's a roominess to the design, and that's intentional. If we have learned anything from COVID-19, it's that the unthinkable actually can happen, and that we may not have the solutions today that we're going to need for the challenges of tomorrow. So we've built into the impact areas room for learning and growth to deepen our strategies and to strengthen our understanding over the course of the next 5 years. Second, I really am excited about the interconnected nature of the impact areas. You could think about it as an interconnected layer, right? Laying on top, or perhaps woven throughout. There isn't a week that goes by that our team isn't talking about how interesting it is and how important it is that something that we're funding under democracy actually connects over to economic equity or to health and well-being, or something that we're looking at under climate and environment as a direct connection to a project that we're funding on education and training. Being able to see those connections and to really build on them adds power and a dynamic aspect to this work. Third, I really appreciate that the impact areas have space to acknowledge the unique assets and challenges in Vermont's communities. A housing strategy in Milton, let's say, may not look the same when we try to do a similar approach up in Canaan. Or the partners that we're looking at around support structures for youth mental health in Barre could look completely different on the ground when we get down to Bennington. We really feel like to do this work in Vermont at the level and depth that we want to do, we need impact areas that allow us to have that deep understanding of what's happening in place. And finally, equity. Anti-racism and equity offer such an important lens into the opportunity gap. Whether we're talking about home ownership or college access or health equity, we need strategies that understand and respond to the underlying barriers that play out across race and ethnicity, gender, age, sexual orientation, abilities, disabilities, or income level in Vermont. So we're really looking for strategies and approaches that don't leave anyone out and that also understand the underlying nature of those challenges. I cannot tell you how excited our team is to do this work, how excited we are about the partners that we'll be working with, and about the projects we'll get to explore. I hope you'll join us in this journey. I hope you'll join us in these efforts as we launch these impact areas and see them grow and develop over the next 5 years. Thank you.